half the series, bro. Welcome, Beta. The evil Sigma.
This here iceberg was found on the deep web. It is about Sigmaville, the iconic Minecraft series created by Green Ninja and Ratio Bozo. There are 6 layers to this iceberg, each getting progressively more and more scary. First entry brings us to Green Ninja. As you know, Green Ninja is the owner of the YouTube channel Green Ninja. He's also the lead Sigma in Sigmaville. And he's also me. I'm Green Ninja. Our next entry brings us to Ratio Bozo, or as he's also known as AWXEAQ12W. He's the co-creator of Sigmaville. He's also one of Bentley's best friends. Our next entry brings us to Noah is 5N. He's the 3rd Sigmaville member to join. He appeared in episode 33. He's most commonly associated with the color yellow. He also made a big impact during the Warden War when he laid the final blow. He noticeably wasn't in the Herobrine episode and was seemingly replaced by Steven. Speaking of which, our next entry brings us to Steven here. He was the 4th Sigma to join. He made his first appearance in the Herobrine episode. He was found in the Nether while Cain was finding his armor. He's commonly associated with the color purple. Our next entry takes us to Hee Wind. Hee Wind is actually a fairly popular YouTuber himself. He joined during the Minecraft movie era and helped Green Ninja get the Orb of Dominance to go back home to Sigmaville. He's also commonly associated with the color blue. And he's notable for taking over the role of young Gru, who had, up to this point in the timeline, been considered dead. The in-universe explanation for this is that he's purely a multiversal variant, but some theorize that he's potentially using the skin of the dead young Gru to pose as a Sigma to kill the others. Our next entry takes us to Markiplier. Markiplier is what is considered to be the mascot of Sigmaville. He was one of Green Ninja's Iron Golems, and was known as the protector of Sigmaville. He had died in the War for Sigmaville episode, and was murdered by a Ravager. This sent Green Ninja into a downward spiral, which caused him to become evil. Our next entry takes us to Big Wiener Yum Yum Yummy. He's the only villager that Green Ninja and Ratio Bozo do not keep enslaved. He's a local farmer in Sigmaville, and has gained lots of respect by the villagers and the community. The final entry on the tip is Sigmaville. Sigmaville is the town that Green Ninja and Ratio Bozo founded. It is where most of the episodes are held, and is the center place for all of their wacky adventures. But soon, you will find out of the dark secrets this town holds. Our first entry on Layer 2 is Dinnerbone and Noah. Dinnerbone and Noah were Cain and Noah's respective Iron Golems. Dinnerbone had a condition that made him upside down, and he was not the brightest. Noah was hung with his dog next to Cain's house. They unfortunately passed during the Sigmaville War. Our next entry is the Sigmaville movie. Now, this can refer to multiple things. Either the Minecraft movie vlog, the episode called the Sigmaville movie where Green Ninja plays the Minecraft movie add-on, or the potential real Sigmaville movie, which has been in talks for a good while and does have a plot synopsis, potential plot synopsis, out there, but the movie is unconfirmed and potentially won't be happening. Our next entry brings us to Sandwich. Sandwich is Cain's dog. He has a red collar and now red armor. He's responsible for murdering most of Green Ninja's dogs, and Green Ninja's dogs tend to go to war with him. Our next entry brings us to Young Gru. Young Gru made his first appearance in Kane's birthday bash, where he was revealed to be Green Ninja, but also Peter Griffin. The canonicity of that episode is unclear, but what is canon is that he is dead. But fans do speculate that Sydney is using his skin, which we did touch upon earlier. Our first entry on Layer 3 brings us to the death of the Iron Golems. The death of the Iron Golems was a very tragic event in Sigmaville, where Markiplier, Noah, and Dinnerbone were all slain by pillagers. This caused most of Sigmaville to shut down and mourn their loss, while Green Ninja started to change. Our next entry brings us to the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon was one of the first main antagonists of Sigmaville. The boys had defeated him 3 times now. Our next entry brings us to Sigma the Villager. Sigma was a failed mending villager that the boys kept locked up in chains. He was abused and eventually couldn't handle it anymore. Our next entry brings us to the Wither. The Wither was the second main antagonist of Sigmaville. He's been defeated 3 times and was responsible for destroying Kane's armor. This caused Kane to leave Sigmaville. Our final entry is the Warden. The Warden was the overarching antagonist of the second era of Sigmaville. He was slain by Noah, in which Noah proved himself worthy and got his color on the Sigmaville flag. Our first entry on the 4th layer brings us to Kane's first basement. Kane's first basement was a strange cellar, had a staircase leading up to the surface with trapdoors. He was known to keep wandering traders down there for his own personal gain. He has since changed his ways, but some still say that the villagers that he kept down there still haunt the place, haunting the Sigmaville catacombs. Our next entry is a lost media case. In the Ender Dragon episode, Kane is seen writing in his own diary, but since then, he's lost the diary. Our next entry brings us to Epstein Island. Epstein Island was a vacation spot for Kane for his birthday episode. Epstein himself is still at large, and we have no idea where he could possibly be hiding. Some say he killed himself, but some conspiracy theories say otherwise. Our next entry brings us to Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin was a guest cameo for the Kane birthday bonanza. Green Ninja had paid him to appear for Kane. He had taken Kane to the island. Some say that Peter has connections with Epstein. Our next entry brings us to the Illagers. The Illagers are a disgusting race of inhuman monsters. They have dirty gray skin, and all they do is destroy everything. They steal, they rob, they're absolute monsters. They are the overarching antagonist of the whole Sigmaville series, and have destroyed multiple things in Sigmaville, including 2 villagers and 3 iron golems. Our final entry, the Wither and Dragon battle. This battle had Kane, Green Ninja, and Noah all spawn the Ender Dragon and the Wither at the same time. This event, however, led to tragedy, as Green Ninja had become possessed during it. Noah had become lost in the end, and Kane had passed away and lost everything. Our first entry on the 5th layer ties into one of the other entries, so I'll combine them together. The Lost Episode and the Sigmaville Corruption. The Sigmaville Corruption happened when Green Ninja unplugged his PlayStation, and Sigmaville was set back by a week and had corrupted. This ties in with the Lost episode because the Lost episode was filmed within that week and has since been a corrupted memory. Our final entry is the Sigmaville album. This is a potential parody album created by Green Ninja and Ratio Bozo, and they cover songs such as Overcrafted Sate and The Pickaxe. Our first entry on the final layer is Herobrine. Herobrine is one of the overarching antagonists of Sigmaville. He's a ancient Sigma, a fallen ancient Sigma, corrupted by power. He is responsible for creating all of the problems in Sigmaville. He was the one who corrupted it. He was the one who sent the pillagers to raid. He is the creator of the mobs. He's the most evil person ever. Our next entry is Evil Green Ninja. Evil Green Ninja was created by Herobrine. He has white eyes and he's being corrupted by a black goo. He's the most powerful version of Green Ninja. He killed Cain and Steven with ease. Our next entry, Cain is dead. This is a theory that all of Sigmaville is just a dream, and that Cain is a figment of Green Ninja's imagination because the real life Cain is actually dead, and the Green Ninja is simply passed out in a coma, coping the loss of Cain. Our next entry is Sydney's hidden book. There is a theory that Sydney has hidden a curse in Sigmaville with a book. Not as much is known about this, other than the fact that it is most likely true. Our next entry, Logan Rieger. Logan Rieger was the fallen Sigma. He was going to be the fourth Sigmaville member, and his color was black. But only minutes after he joined, Sigmaville was corrupted, and he never logged back on. Some say that he was Herobrine in disguise. The final entry, the next semester crash out. This was a tragic event where Cain had rage baited Green Ninja while they were playing Fortnite Festival. Green Ninja then had a crash out to the song Next Semester by 21 Pilots. Some say this was Green Ninja at his most powerful, even more powerful than when he was possessed by Herobrine. This is Green Ninja's ultimate ability, and he's able to take down any monster when he crashes out. Thank you for watching this iceberg video. Apologies if it might have scared you. Some say that this iceberg is cursed and terrible things will happen to the people who watch this YouTube video.